What's going on, guys? Good morning, good morning. Yo. Oh my god. What is it with this Bronx guy? Always says old video again. It's not an old video. I said it yesterday. It's not an old video. And he's probably not even here in time to notice that I say it's not an old video. Probably doesn't come back later either. It's not an old video. Like, it's the most frustrating thing in the world. Dwayne, good morning. Wolfman, what's up? Joy, Joe, Chappie. Guys, tell this Bronx guy it's not an old video. Give me a second here, guys. I gotta shut down the miner here so we can get better video quality. Big day today, Fed day. So we got a big day today with the Fed day. So let's get ready to get to work. There you go, Joey. Thank you. Oh man, that's something else. All right. So 8:22 a.m. This stream is gonna have to be just a slightly shorter than a regular stream for today. But we're gonna still get straight to work and formulate that watch list. Let me let everybody know we're out here already. All right. And last but not least, let everybody in the Discord know. All right. Morning, Jesse. Joy, your AMD calls, AMD printing. Nice. Good job, man. Congrats. Good morning, Jesse. He says, Robert C. Just want to get your thoughts. I mean, SPY calls 416 May 9th expiration. Yep, we'll definitely get to those, to the SPY for sure. Morning, Taylor. All right, guys. So just looking, since we're here on the Qs, just looking here at the Qs, you can see yesterday, really didn't do a whole lot. Very, very much range bound on the Qs. Yesterday SPY, very similar, very, very much range bound on the SPY. This is typical of Fed meetings time. I don't expect a lot out of the SPY off the open. I would expect some chopping around, maybe some trading within this range as well. And then after, it's about 2 o'clock when Jerome Powell comes out and does his press conference. That's when I think we can go higher. That's when I think we can go higher. 425, 430 could be possible. Could be possible. I'll be live on the Discord going over it in real time with the team as that press conference unveils. Just trying to sniff out keywords and such on what he might say. Oh, sorry to hear that, Joey. Sorry to hear that. So yeah, I think today after the Fed meeting, I think we go higher. I mean, I've been saying it for days now. Um, I will be looking for long-sided trades in the afternoon. All right. So, you know what? We can write up the SPY already. SPY, watching for the 2 p.m. press conference by Jerome Powell for possible long-sided trade, provided no surprises from the Fed. Expectations are 50 basis points and balance runoff to start. Oh, my kid's breaking into my office here. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Kid broke in, and she was like, "I don't want to drink my milk." I'm like, "You gotta drink your milk. Simple as that." All right. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking today, 2 p.m. when the Fed comes out. I think this morning I'll be rather quiet as far as trading goes in the morning, just kind of conserving my mental capital and the capital in my account for Super Bowl time. At 2 p.m. time. We've really torn it up every single Fed event that we've had this year in chat. So I'm looking forward to today not being any different. All right. So that's what I'll be looking for on the SPY. And I think we have room to run, If we get up over 420, which we should at that point, 423 to 426 is very possible. So could have room towards 423, 426. Yeah, that's exactly what that was, Taylor. That's exactly what that was. She was basically saying, Mom is trying to make me drink my milk and I don't want to. That's exactly what that was. So I was like making a little deal with her. I was like, all right, I'm going to take you outside later and play with the chickens? She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, so you got to drink at least some of your milk. She said no. And then her mom took her. Yeah. Should have seen it yesterday. Parenting 101. She didn't want to eat. She didn't want to drink her milk yesterday in the evening. So I was like, I know what you want. And she was like, you want a piece of chocolate? She's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, bet. I grab out a little piece of chocolate. I'm like, you want this? She's like, yeah. I was like, you got to drink your milk. You drink your milk, I'll give you this afterwards. And then she knows she's just like me. I know how to talk to her. All right, so that's what I'll be watching on the SPY, guys. I don't think we go lower now. I think we go lower later this month as inflation data starts to come out. That's when I think we start to go lower. Guys, if you have any names, any tickers you want me to look at for you, go ahead, throw it up in chat there, and I'll do that. In the meanwhile, I think we'll start getting ready to go through scans. Nice, the king. Yeah, we got about 6 chickens out there, a couple chicks. Guys, do me a quick favor, hit that like button. Helps out tremendously. Also, throw out some names in the chat. Let me know what you want me to look at for you, and I'll start bringing it up on the screens here. I'll wait for you guys. Any tickers or any questions? All right. Robert, yesterday I took a $400 loss on the SPY. Let's hope today is green day. I always seem to have the worst day on Fed meetings. Don't trade them. Guys, when you know that you don't do well at a specific, due to a specific event or a specific time of year, you just don't do well for whatever reason you have not been able to pinpoint yet. If you know that you don't do well during that time, you've already journaled it, basically. You already know it. So what's the fix, or at least the temporary fix? Don't trade it. Sit back, paper trade it. Oh, I don't have a simulator. That's cool. Grab yourself like a piece of paper, okay? There you go. Grab yourself like a piece of paper like this. Even like this, like a scrap piece of paper. And just start paper trading. Literally paper trade with the pen and paper while you're in that kind of event, and start to work on what the possible issue is, and then try to formulate a plan of attack to fix it. All right. If you're a DTC Pro member, you have access to the one-on-ones. Let's discuss it. You also have access to the DTC Pro study sessions we do every month. Bring the questions. All right. Wolfman AMD, you got it. Wow, nice gap up on AMD. Looks like they had either good earnings or good forward guidance or a combination thereof. You see this level here. That line, we drew it on the 22nd. On the 22nd. So right here, all that resistance, it was previously a major level of support. And you think that's it? Nope. Let's scroll further back. Look at the major level that is, or was. And you think that's it? Nope. Look at the major resistance it was again back here. So that 99, that $100 level, that level is a major level. I expect that level to hold resistance. If it breaks up and over it, you could have a little room there, 105. That's about it, 105, 50-day moving average. If you can break up and over it and hold it. But I'd expect that level to possibly hold some resistance here in the coming days. Starbucks. I'd watch that $79 zone, see if that holds support. Support there and support here. All right, that's what I would watch there. Got a little room here towards 83-ish to 84. Man, my eyes are so watery. Starbucks, so we did that one. Yeah, Joe, for sure. Might try that next. Twitter. Okay, I mean, Twitter is very simple. Twitter's going to move up or down or sideways, but it's not going to pass 54.20. 54.20 is Elon Musk's offer. We're not going to see Twitter above that. Nobody's going to buy it for more than he wants to buy it at. You have a little bit of arbitrage going on here because you could theoretically buy this, $48, 49. If you get to 44, you could buy that there. And if the deal fully comes through in the next few weeks to few months, well, you'll be long Twitter from $48, $49. So you're going to get 54.20. One day you're going to wake up, your shares are going to be gone. You're going to have 54.20 per share that you had. And congratulations, you got bought out by Elon Musk. Now, the flip side of that, the deal falls through. You're long from $48, $49. And one day you wake up, the deal fell through and Twitter's back down here. So the risk to reward in this sense, it's pretty big, but the chances of the deal falling through don't seem to be very high. So you got the risk to reward there. Door, what is this? Never even heard of this. Whatever this is, this door, this is like a big old little bit of a bear flag you got forming here. You're at the top end of it. I mean, if you break up and over it, you got room to the 50-day. To the long side, if you can break up and over it, yeah, you got room to that. I mean, you are at the top end of this bear flag. So if you break up and over it, maybe shorts that are gotten in here for the bear flag, squeeze out a little bit, you got room to at least probably that 50-day. That 50-day coincides with this previous bottom level right around here. See that? Boom. And then you have 50-day. Jerry says, paper? What am I? A caveman? All right, so Uber. The thing with a lot of these that are showing a little bit of weakness today is that I think today we got a little bit of a pop in the overall markets, and that might make these a little bit difficult to trade. But I think that doesn't happen until later in the afternoon and into tomorrow. This one still has room to fall down here to 25.30s at least. All right, potential support around 27s. The King, that's freaking awesome. The King says he's got his grade school paper, pencil sharpener. Lyft. Wow, this one's really taking a beating, huh? So I'm guessing this is the one, the culprit that sent Uber lower yesterday. And this is a major support zone for Lyft. If we get under that, I think it's like a trap door. Major support here previously. So I'd keep eyes on Lyft there for bounces. If it breaks underneath that level, holds a resistance, you got for the downside potentially. All right, guys. Any other questions before we fly through this watch list? Because today's stream is going to be slightly shorter than usual. So any other tickers you want me to look at for you before we move forward with the rest of the watch list that we're going to go ahead and make? All right, so if there are no further questions, what I'll do is we're going to go ahead and jump into the scanners here. All right, so first one in the scans is this RVSN. I don't see any news on it. I don't know if you guys see any news on it. If you do, go ahead and throw it up in the chat there. But yeah, I don't really see any news on this one. Did map out levels earlier when I was waiting for you guys to throw up some tickers. This 160 zone right here, you got this previous bottom, plus you have this double top resistance at that level. I'm gonna watch, see if pullbacks into that zone hold support. You got room to 250-ish. So you do have some room here that could take it up towards 240, 250. And I'll keep that one on watch there. Another one hitting the scans here is this SATL. But this looks like a straight up pre-market pump and dump. Look at this thing. It went from $9 to $18. All the way back down to $10. That's insane. Major support for this one would be in that $10 zone. You could see it clear as day, obviously, right in there. But with that kind of pre-market action, very light volume, not something that I would watch very much. ACON, another one straight up and down this morning here in pre-market. This daily chart looks really messy. This STSS, you guys remember when back here it went crazy. A key level for this one is right here in the 160s. I like that level, but we're well underneath that. Let's see if it has any news. All right, so STSS, no news that I see here. No news. Interesting. Not a whole lot going on here in any of these right now as far as news goes. Guys, let me ask you a question. Let's see if somebody wants to answer it. What pattern do you see on this chart? On this 3-minute chart, what pattern do you see there? I do this with my members in the day trader chat room every once in a while. We call it interactive training. So what pattern do you guys see there? There we go. There we go. Head and shoulders. Good job, guys. Shoulder, head, shoulder, neckline. Huh? How about that? Good job, guys. We'll just go ahead, finish it off. There you go. You got your head and shoulders. That's exactly what that was. Good eye, guys. I like that. Good job. Good job. So 2-week trial or 2-week test drive or 2 weeks for free, whatever you want to call it, for DTC Lite, right there in the chat section, guys. Jerry says, looks like Jonal. Jonal's my partner over at the daytraderchatroom.com and our site admin. Oh, man. Young mRNA. Let's go take a look at that one real quick. mRNA, I mean, there's really nothing I like about this chart right now for active trading, in my opinion. If you can get up over that 156-ish area, you got room to 168 possibly. Over that, you got the 100-day moving average at 178. But yeah, not really something I personally would focus on. All right. All right, let's go back to AMD. AMD released earnings yesterday. Big gap up into the $100 area. Watching for that level to hold resistance. Could fade back towards 91 zone if the market weakens. If it can break and hold 100, it could have room towards 105. Those are the two zones I am focused on. All right, so we got SPY, RVSN, and AMD on watch. Next, let's go take a look at Tesla. So Tesla's still battling that 200 moving average zone. I don't think it can hold it, to be honest. So it's either going to be choppy or fade. Tesla watching the 200-day moving average in the 905 area. Thinking it could be choppy or a fader, but I doubt we get a big move to the upside. All right, so if the 200-day holds resistance, watching for a fade back down towards 860 zone. Okay, so we got SPY, RVSN, AMD, Tesla on watch. My main focus today is going to be the SPY in the afternoon, and then scanners here intraday, looking at some of these smallies to see how they move around today. All right, guys. Now today's stream is going to be cut a little bit short here, about 15 minutes short, but I will be back tomorrow, regular time again, 8:15 to 9, and we'll hit it up again. All right. Tomorrow's the 5th. Tomorrow's DTC Pro study session. So for our annual members, tomorrow we have our study session at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, market time, the only time that matters. And that's about it. That's about it, guys. That's about it. Nothing else. If you guys, might not be members of the DTC, you can join us. There's 2 ways of doing that. You can do 2-week trial right here for DTC Lite, or if you're interested in DTC Pro, here you go. DTC Pro is your yearly subscription, and you get access to everything. Courses, every single course I come out with, video lesson library, one-on-ones, DTC Pro study session, and more. You got resources, tools in the dashboard, all sorts of goodies. So make sure to check those 2 links out, guys, okay? Good luck out there today. SPY, RVSN, AMD, Tesla are the main ones I'm going to be watching so far this morning. If anything else, I'll be looking at the scans. And like I said, I'll be pretty much trying to sit on my hands this morning, reserving that mental capital and the capital in my account for Super Bowl time at 2 p.m. when Jerome Powell comes out as the quarterback for the Fed and gives us what they're planning on doing. Right? Based on that, we're looking for calls or puts on the SPY. I'm inclining, like I said, more along the line of calls today for the SPY in the afternoon, and possibly even tomorrow. All right, I think we have more upside in the coming days. Like I've said, CPI data, inflation data coming out later this month. That's when I think we start to trek our way lower to retest the lows that we've set in place, the new yearly lows that we set in place so far this month. All right, guys, good luck out there. Stay disciplined. Make sure to stick to your stop losses and your trade plans. Swing by the Discord if you want to say hi or ask any questions. And I'll catch you all tomorrow at 8:15 a.m. here, or I'll catch you today all day in the Discord as we wait for the Fed meeting to conclude. Have a good one, guys.